Welcome back to the channel, citizens. Today we're going to be diving into Greycat's newest ground vehicle, the MTC, short for Mobile Tactical Center. This machine looks like Greycat's answer to the RSI Ursa Rover, but with a clear emphasis on combat. Both vehicles share a similar form factor and overall use case, but the MTC is distinctly geared for transporting combat gear and features an improved turret that packs 2 times size 2 hardpoints compared to the Ursa Rover's 2 times size 1s. On top of this, the MX's turret feels a lot better than the Ursa's. It feels a lot more in line with the standard ship turret. Plus, it has accessible cargo storage on the rear of the vehicle. All of this makes it great for quick gear ups, swift entry into the action, and fast escapes. Now let's talk about ship compatibility, which is a big question for ground vehicles in general. Both the MTC and the Ursa Rover are quite tall, with the MTC actually being just a bit taller than the Ursa. The MTC, however, is a bit shorter. So here's a general breakdown. The MTC will barely fit into a Freelancer Max, and anything smaller in total SCU storage space will likely not fit it as well. If it can fit an Ursa Rover, it'll likely fit the MTC. However, it will fit in the Constellation series, the Star Lancers, the Anvil Asgard, the Hercules Starlifter series, the Corsair, or the Carrack. And it'll obviously fit in the 890 Jump, Polaris, or Idris as well. An important thing to note here, though, is for many of these, you'll need to make sure the turret is in the lowered position for the vehicle to fit properly. Stepping inside the MTC, you'll find it's well equipped for ground operations and supporting a small team. It includes 2 suit lockers. These are great for storing alternate armor and personal gear, allowing for quick changes on the fly. It also boasts 2 weapon racks capable of holding various weapons, including rifles, pistols, and even a single heavy weapon. And it also includes a second remote turret seat. This is a dedicated seat that allows a second player to operate the vehicle's powerful turret mounted on the roof, providing additional firepower and defensive capabilities. And it obviously has the standard engineering terminal and component storage in here as well. Another important thing to consider here is its current state within the PU. It is known to come with a few problems that you should be aware of before proceeding. The rear 1/8 SC rack doesn't recognize the new Atlas Geo boxes, and on top of this, storing the MTC with boxes on it can fuse them to the chassis, requiring a self-destruct to get them back once you've stored the vehicle. Unlike the Ursa, the driver lacks a crosshair for the turret while driving around, but obviously these are things that are likely to be fixed over the next coming weeks. Despite having some annoying bugs, the MTC is a decent little ground vehicle. Sadly, it's not on par with the Ursa series from a general usability standpoint. For instance, the MTC has less health than the Ursa, coming in at 16,990 HP versus the Ursa Rover's 25,200 HP, which is quite odd given the MTC is meant to be geared towards combat. This, combined with the Ursa Medevac variant providing a much larger amount of utility with its Tier 3 medbed and being only $10 more than the MTC, makes the comparison tough. The MTC has so far primarily been handy for running around distribution centers for doing Eckhart security missions around the exteriors of these locations, but it can do much of what the base Ursa Rover does, though it can't comfortably hold as many people on the fly if needed. The MTC is currently $45 war bond with LTI, or $50 store credit, making a nice LTI token to upgrade from if you're interested in CCU chains to get bigger ships, but otherwise, this is just a fun little vehicle that's absolutely unnecessary to buy, especially with the Ursa being available in-game for aUEC currently. I would only recommend this vehicle for purchase as an LTI token, or if you just want to support the game and throw a few dollars at CIG. But let me know how you feel about the Greycat MTC down in the comments. Have you found any good uses for it around the verse, and do you think it was worth it? And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like it, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss any future Star Citizen content. And as always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the verse.